Welcome back to Ferris Sports Update. Time to talk men's basketball, and with us is junior forward James Chappell. And James, first of all, welcome to the show.
How you doing? Thank you for having me.
I know before we get into last weekend and the two games you guys played this past weekend, what's it been like for you this season, coming back off an injury last year and really getting a chance to play this season?
Starting the season out, I was very confident in myself. You know, my coaches instilled a lot in me over the summer, told me to get back healthy, and Kerry, the trainer, kind of helped me with a lot of stuff over the summer and getting my leg back healthy. So I was kind of confident coming in, knowing that we had such good players, Drew Lehman, Josh Fleming, Jared Stoliker, and a good freshman class coming in. I kind of felt confident about the season, and that's how I took the season head on this upcoming season. You know, it started off very well. Started off to a kind of roughy start. We lost 2 games in a row, but we kind of knew the mistakes that we made, so we were kind of able to, capitalize on those mistakes and pick the games up and win about 15 in a row. So that's where we was headed.
Tremendous run right there that you guys had. Unfortunately came to an end, but you got back on track, won a couple games, and then now in a little bit of a difficult stretch. What does it take to climb out of the situation you're in right now?
The situation we're in is going to take a lot of mental focus, like Coach put in this every day. Toughness is just, we just in a jam right now. You know, teams get like that. You see it like every day, and we just got to bind back together. I kind of think we got to pick it up on defense, you know, I think Coach told us like 48%, we're giving up 48% of scoring on defense. You know, that's not us. That's not how we like to play basketball, and I think we just got to pick it up.
As we go to the highlights of this past weekend on the road, Thursday night at Northwood University in Midland, you guys have been a great road team, 9-1 on the year going into this trip, and always difficult to win here in the GLIAC on the road.
Yes, most definitely.
Here against Northwood, got off to a good start, a pretty even first half. You guys battled back here at times in the first half, but really a back-and-forth type of game for the first half.
Yeah, I just think we kind of shut down at some points of the game when we're not getting our way. And it kind of bothered us, like when we're not scoring or hitting shots we usually hit. It kind of bothered us, you know. So I think we just got to get back into the rotation that we was in at the beginning of the season, where you was able to put the ball in the cup without a problem. Now we just having little minor situations, you know, that we just got to get past just to continue with this season and get these last 3 games to finish the season off, the regular season.
We saw a little bit ago a 3-pointer from Drew Cushingberry. Had a great game. Noah King, another freshman with a big game.
Oh yes, those 2 freshmen are going to be outstanding. They're going to be 2 good players next year and oncoming years for Ferris State. And I think Cush is going to be a good addition, and Noah King is going to be a good addition to Ferris State basketball.
Here at halftime, down 3 at halftime, but you come back early in the second half, you take the lead, and it looked like things were going your way. What kind of turn there from that point forward?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you what really happened. It just all happened so fast to me. I can't explain. Going from the top to the bottom is just, I'm trying to figure out myself. You know, it's minor stuff though. I know it's not big because we did it. We won 15 games in a row, and you know we beat these teams before. And, you know, it's just we got to pick it up somewhere.
Kind of amazing how a game can turn in a matter of a few seconds as Northwood comes back, takes the win, but not a lot of time here in the conference to rest those Thursday to Saturday turnarounds, and not a lot of time to really focus on that one and move forward.
Yeah, that's we try not to dwell on the past. You know, with losing like that, we try not to look back, but sometimes you need to look back to get forward. You know, so it's just the little minor things that we gotta get past just to cap these last 3 games with a W and just end the regular season and go into playoffs.
After that game against Northwood, you turn right back around, as we mentioned. You hit the road Friday, travel to Lake Superior, going across the bridge, and this time winter, it's always tough. I know some difficult weather on the way up there.
Yeah, it was actually my first road trip up there. You know, playing Lake State up at their house. I've heard it was pretty decent. And, you know, they're the GLIAC champs or whatnot. You know, but it's always fun to play these type of games just to see where you at. And I know we had a good chance to beat them at home, but we couldn't capitalize on certain things, you know. But we actually went into this game knowing that we can win, and knowing that we can compete with these guys because we are basketball players too, but the ball just didn't roll our way. It didn't go our way at all.
Down 10 here at half, but a couple early baskets here in the second half. You get back within 6, and you think it's going to be a ball game, but then they made some big plays, hit some big shots.
Big plays and big shots. That's what it all come down to at the end of the game. Big plays and big shots.
They kind of take the lead here early in the second half after you cut it to 6, and then the Bulldogs certainly had to do some things to try to get back in the ball game in terms of putting on the pressure and trying to force some turnovers. When that doesn't happen, leads to some easy shots going the other way.
Most definitely it does, and it just kind of breaks us down when we don't get stops or we can't get certain little points. It kind of just messes with it a little bit, and I see it's affecting us more and more. We talked about it at halftime, what everybody needed to do, step up to the plate and man up, and that's when we came out and got, I think we was down by like 10 points at halftime, came down, scored an easy 4, and they hit threes. It's just what they do, so kind of demoralizes us a little bit.
Certainly you put this one behind you now. 3 games left here in the regular season, and still a lot of goals out there for the Bulldogs in terms of postseason implications. NCAA tournament still at 18-7. Plenty of those goals within reach.
Yeah, we still got a chance. There's always a chance out there for us. You know, we just got to take those chances and capitalize on them. You know, we can't look back in the past over the losses. You know, we just got to focus on the future.
2 big games this week. You travel on the road at Hillsdale on Thursday, then back at home against Saginaw. And 2 teams that you've played once before, and certainly some very close ball games. Overtime against Hillsdale, and then a big win on the road at Saginaw Valley.
Yeah, I think going into these games, we just got to have a lot of confidence in what we do and not focus on what they're doing, just more about us, you know, sticking together, being us. Ferris State basketball, as Coach tell us every day, you know, and just focus on us overall. It's not about the opponent. It's just about us at the end of the ball game. It's about us.
Here is a junior out of Detroit, went to junior college, now in your second year here at Ferris. What's it been like for you to be at Ferris State and a part of Bulldog basketball?
Well, you know, coming to Ferris, out of high school, I kind of was having dreams about coming to Ferris. You know, Coach Bronkerman looked at me a lot, and I kind of looked forward to him being my coach, and Coach Saul when he was here. So it's been real nice for me. I love the fans. They appreciate me much. My teammates, they're the best. You know, Josh Fleming, Jared Stoliker, Drew Lehman, Sanavi, Matt, Chilco, Dan. I love all those guys, you know. We try to play hard. We do the best we can, and we embrace one another, you know. So, you know, I just like the team bond. I love everything about Ferris, though. Playing here, it's just been amazing for me, you know. And it just opened my eyes up to what I could be and what I can do on the court. And I just love everything about it, you know.
Well, James, thanks a lot for being here. Best of luck to the Bulldogs as you go to Hillsdale on Thursday, back at home for a big game against Saginaw on Saturday.
Thank you, thank you.
We'll be back with more Ferris Sports Update right after this.